Hi guys, welcome back to another fragrance review on this channel and thanks so much for tuning in again. Now in today's video I want to give you my quick thoughts on the new H24 fragrance by the house of Hermès, which is a new release by the house, and they have been promoting this fragrance like crazy because this is supposed to be the biggest release ever since their launch of TERRE Hermès, which is one of their most popular, or probably their most popular men's fragrance. Now first of all, I was really a big fan of TERRE Hermès, which was a vetiver based fragrance. It was really kind of dark and woody with an orange twist to it, and I absolutely loved the eau de toilette. Didn't see too much difference to buy the perfume, so the extrait de parfum, but the eau de toilette was great and still is a great men's fragrance after all these years, so I was really excited to see what H24 is all about. I really think their bottle design is in line with their other fragrances, but with this one they decided to switch it up and only use recycled glass for the bottles, which is awesome, so that's a really big bonus in my opinion. And the fragrance itself also has a really nice DNA. I will put the fragrance notes listed here because I only have them in German, but it's basically an aromatic woody fragrance. So you have two woodsy notes, sclarine and rosewood, and then you have two aromatic notes, one floral and one kind of, green note, I would say. And in combination, this fragrance really reminded me of one of those light and green and floral vetiver fragrances. So vetiver is an oriental grass whose roots are distilled to get vetiver oil or extract. And to me, there are two categories of vetiver fragrances. One category is a dark and inky and very dark and woody fragrance, and the other one is a slightly more green and lighter and oftentimes floral and aromatic fragrance. And I have to be honest with you guys, I like both of them, both the dark and inky ones as well as the light and floral ones and green ones. But I think it's really interesting that TERRE Hermès was more of the first category, more of the dark category, and now they've released a fragrance which clearly goes in the second category, although there is no vetiver listed per se. But to me, the fragrance DNA really comes close to those many niche fragrances that go in this direction and that are with vetiver, and they are green and floral, and it's something that reminded me of those fragrances very much. So I think they really rounded off their budget designer lineup with this one, because they had a very strong dark vetiver based fragrance, and now they have this lighter and green and floral vetiver fragrance. So in combination they are kind of loyal to what they've done before, but they extended it by another component. So you will definitely be reminded of the TERRE Hermès DNA a little bit, at least that's what it did for me. But on the other hand, it's also kind of new, and I think the DNA itself is really very nice. Now in terms of performance, things are a little bit different. I've tried the fragrance a couple of times now, and I think that even for an eau de toilette, it's not really a super strong fragrance. Longevity is not a problem here because it will last around 6 to 7 hours maybe, so longevity is really kind of good. But what this fragrance misses, in my opinion, is a lot of projection. So people around you are not going to notice that much of it because the DNA is also not super loud in itself, so the character is really toned down, and then the projection of the fragrance is maybe a 5 or 6 out of 10, so not really super strong. And that's why I don't really notice too much of the fragrance myself, and other people also don't notice that much of the fragrance. In my opinion, this could have been a bit more, but if you like lighter fragrances, then you should probably try this, because I think it's a great addition to the designer world as it is of today, because today fragrances typically are very sweet and very overloaded with synthetic notes, and this one is really kind of puristic. It's green, it's fresh, and I think it's, in terms of its DNA, really something new for the designer realm. So that's about everything I can tell you about the new H24 fragrance by the house of Hermès. I really like this one, although the projection wasn't too strong, and I'm probably not going to buy a full bottle of it because of this. But now my question to you is, have you tried this fragrance? Please let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. If you like this video, leave me a thumbs up. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.